weekend approaches, what do you say we settle in and end the work week right with some football? It is time for another edition of Thursday Night Primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's our featured contest draws a pair of rivals from the AFC West. Leading the visiting sideline, as always, their head coach. These guys are only 2-4 over the last 6 weeks. On the opposite sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And Thursday Night Primetime is underway. As this at the 6. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, you're not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. To the air, third and long. Shins up for Usher. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
It's Matt Hawk who's headed out there to punt on fourth down. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prove.
It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the defense recovers. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate?
Yeah.
I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fun ball. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. Throwing now, off play action. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Brooklyn.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain, and this is going to be 2nd down.
2nd down, right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Pass play now. Setting up the running back screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Pass play coming here. The throw is caught. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4th. Now they'll throw out of the gun. This is close, but I don't think he got there, Brock. The stop is made in time. They're turning this over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The home teams and their running back about to get back to work. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock. A safety, really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. First down, they'll run. Soft lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They'll go play action. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. Escapes a defender. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Let's see how they... Attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. The gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Keeps it on the option here. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Still up. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Buying some time right. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
It leads to second and 10.
Second and 10 now. Out to his right, out, it's a screen. And this one doesn't go far. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The rush gets home, and they stick it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
So once again, Matt Hawk down to punt this away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. Now this offense getting set to work here. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Dive play straight ahead. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Setting up a throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's taken down. Gets a quality yardage on that play.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
That's the end of one. 3 more to go here on Thursday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. On the move past the 40. And he's taken down at the 30. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up 1st down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
He can run it. Deeps out of one stop, and they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. From the red zone now. He calls his own number again.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. He tries to sneak it, and he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun here. Throw left side to Watson. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown! When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent in through the lane. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game.
Team 10. Visitors, nothing.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. Last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. He'll throw on first. Throw left side, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The running back gets it on the draw. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Brooklyn.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Quickly out to the right, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
A gain of 4. And it's
Throw on 3rd down. Oh, and the rush is too much. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taken a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself. It's fed to the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Starting from the 5. Jukes one defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First call here coming from the shotgun. throwing here from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 13. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
3rd down and 13.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's out in the clear. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
And they're going to handle a big loss on this first down. Forced out of bounds several yards behind that line of scrimmage.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 14. He fires one deep down the... He's got it down the sideline.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he's brought down at the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. A timely interception for them there, partner. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3, maybe 6.
That QB wanted that throw back the minute it left his fingertips. You know, Peyton Manning would say, once that ball's gone, that check has been signed. And he wanted to rip that check up, and he knew it. Defense makes him pay.
Here comes their offense out again. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. That throw behind his intended target. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Matt Hawk on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this game has really been a great audition for him, Brock, to show off how well he can do as a runner. think we could argue that his work there has actually been his early calling card in this one so far. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing now on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll throw again on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. This might be a free play for him. Short pass brought in. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still first down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. He'll look to throw. Escapes the sack. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Brings up 2nd down and 5 yards to go.
Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. First throw for the backup now. It's cut right side by Watson. They get there to take him down right around the 41. On now comes their punter. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain, make it 2nd down. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
2nd and 3 now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 34-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Back-to-back carries here. Juke the defender. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Back to the well again. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 now. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. He'll throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. This offense ready to get going again now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one with that 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Give him 3 on that game, and it'll give him a 1st down.
Certainly dropped these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the 1st down. If anything, they could see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Option give here. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And Brooklyn 1st down.
His quick pass cut outright. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Here's 2nd and 5. Dump off to his fullback. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Brooklyn.
think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Gets it to him on the screen. He has room past the 25. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't. I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off.
And that's cut the end zone for the touchdown. These guys start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And his guys tie things 10-10. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The home team and this running back headed back out for a new series. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. They go play action on first. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Set it down, score him at the 38. Now we're on the counter. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Another carry for him. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down. Now looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, and they go right back to it. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
The best defenses, you go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out, that's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Their offense running back out now. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action on first down. Wow, wide open here, complete. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. And they love the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Try the extra points. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game. Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now this offense ready to head back out. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They'll run here on first down. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. That brings us to the end of 3 on Thursday night primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They kick the running back in motion. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Got first down from the 31. Looking to the air here. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. Throwing now from the gun. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Looking for a throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown! These guys making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he hasn't been a stranger to the end zone this season. No, sir, including on their prior drive, Brock. A pretty important touchdown for him when you look at his season total. On 1st down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 13. Complete on the slant to Watson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
33-yard line.
Right up the gut. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 11. Complete out to the right. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that 1st down marker. Here comes Comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback giant power for it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 4 there, and that'll be a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
From the 18 on 2nd down. He completes it in traffic. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
Goal to go. They're passing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete from the
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
second and goal.
Throwing now, off play action. Chased out to his right. And they take this in for the score. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys make it a 10-point ball game.
17.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. From the 32. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 16 yards on the play. And they'll have first down. Hits his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in the hurry up here.
Number 23. A gain of 13 yards. And a Brooklyn first down.
Throwing it again here. Hits him on the in route. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now second down and play.
They'll throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Got to figure out this third down here. He'll throw it. Looking for a target. Completed to his running back. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
6 yards on the play. Brings up
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Handoff now from the gun. Oh, what a stiff arm. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. It's the 2-minute warning from Rio. These guys with a 10-point advantage. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Back to throw. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the 1st. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Back now, pressure on its way. Pass brought in by Watson. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throw left side to Watson. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And these guys take a 3-possession lead.
Visitors 17.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. This makes it up to the 25. This offense making its way back out now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Hand off to the back. And he rocks the tackler. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort? Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. First and 10, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
From the 43. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Here's a throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Number 23. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And a Brooklyn first down.
They are